Hey guys, this is Hua. Some of you guys might know me as Lost Korean Boy. I did something very bad recently, so I want to make this video as an apology. I want to stay very clear with this video, and I want to stay, explain things very clearly, so that way all of you guys get it. So I kind of wrote down on my notes all the stuff I'm gonna talk about and say, and I hope I can stay within what I wrote down. But yeah, first things first, guys, I want to introduce myself. A little bit about myself. I am Karen, one of the ethnic groups from Burma. I came here and I grew up here since 2008. Yeah, the reason why we moved here is because of the civil war back home. And if you want to know more about it, you can do the research on your own, read more about it on your own time. But yeah, growing up here, I'm very grateful of everything that I had, and everything that I learned, I was taught in school, and all the good things. There's so much opportunities here in this country. Basically, if you just take the chance, take a risk, you can do whatever you want, be whatever you want. You just gotta work hard and dedicate yourself, and then just go out there and do it. And for me, I want to be somebody of an influencer. I want to be a leader to inspire somebody to become a leader. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want to make sure I inspire others to do good, to be good, and to be positive in this world, and to stay positive and spread good messages. And I don't know, since high school I've loved taking pictures of people. So I don't know, I picked up a camera in sophomore year in high school, and I just fall in love with it. I remember I was the only guy that actually carried a camera and walking around the hallway, and I don't know. I took a lot of pictures of many people. I've had so many jobs before, but my previous jobs was social work. My title was community liaison, and I was doing basically everything that a social worker does, with many families. Okay, many people from Hispanic countries, people from African countries, people from Asia, people from where I'm from, and other lands on this world. I've helped so many families and so many kids and so many old people, and I don't know, I just love helping people. But at one point I was kind of losing myself because it was just too much. There was too many people that need my help, and I just felt stuck for myself. I love helping people. I love giving back, and the feeling of helping others, it's amazing. It's like I don't expect anything back besides good feelings, right? And I get that. But for me, I was losing myself slowly because it was just overwhelming. From time to time, I didn't have enough free times and all that. My personal time to myself to do what I love, which is photography, traveling, and becoming an actual influencer. So I was losing myself slowly, and I just one day I decided to quit, I guess. I bought this van, I fixed it up a little bit, and then I told myself that I was gonna go on a road trip. So I quit my job and I hit the road trip, right? So during this road trip, I learned so much good things happen. Not always rainbows and sunshines, for sure. A lot of struggles from time to time, and sometimes, I don't know, it makes you wanna like give up, almost, right? But then for me, my core self, I don't know, I don't like to give up. I always want to push myself, to continue. But yeah, during this road trip, guys, I've seen so many things, learned so many things about the nature, and the people that are traveling. I met a lot of people from all over the world that I've traveled to some of these destinations on the West Coast. Wow, it's amazing. I'm so glad that I got to visit some of the places that I got to visit, because I've always wanted to go there. But then honestly, if I didn't quit my job, I don't think I would have seen it. I would have been there. So I made the decision to quit my job to travel this road trip, and I had no regret. Okay, and yeah, it was worth it. But you know, sometime during my road trip, I made the mistake of vandalism once. Okay, it was specifically at Horseshoe Bend. I wrote my name. I wrote this. Okay, so that's what I did, and it's bad, guys. It's very bad. During my travel, I saw other people who did it. I didn't know it was such a big deal. You know, I saw other people do it, and I didn't do anything about it because I didn't know the law of, you know, leave no trace and vandalism. So I didn't know what to do. I just told myself it was I guess okay, right? So and I read some of the stuff too that people write, and some of them, you know, they're encouraging, right? They inspire you to, I don't know, go out there, travel more and stuff like that. But I didn't know the bad part of it. I just took it as like it's just a good thing. I didn't know it was against the law or anything. So yeah, when we stopped by Horseshoe Bend, I don't know, out of nowhere decided to write on there, and it was bad. So anyways, after what I did, somebody took a picture and posted it, and it just spreads. It spreads like wildfire, and I didn't know, you know, I had no idea. So when as soon as it started spreading like wildfire, people started like commenting on my pictures and my Instagram, my Facebook page, and it just that's not good, you know. Most of the comments were like very negative and very harsh, and I didn't know how to react to it. You know, I was lacking the information that it was against law. I didn't know, you know, any of these things. So but these people coming to me in a harsh way, I didn't know how to respond. So I just responded as my first, you know, initiative reaction, I guess. I guess my reaction to it wasn't the best. You know, it was very like I didn't care. You know, like it wasn't a big deal for me and this and that. And you know, apparently it is a big deal. But you know, at that time I didn't know how to react, so I reacted, you know, differently, right? But then a few of the people out of everybody else, just a few, a very, very few, came to me and you know, informed me that, you know, it was actually a big deal. It was actually against the law, and it was actually, you know, a crime, a federal crime. And so with more information like that, I you know, I kind of sat back, right, and I kind of realized that whoa, you know, this is really a big deal. You know, at first I didn't care, but then next thing I was like, wow, this is, you know, I had no idea. So I read up on it, and you know, the more I read, the more I came to realization that it's such a big deal, you know, this vandalism thing. So yeah, with the information that people came to me, it helped me a lot. Came to realize that it was a big deal, and yeah, it leads me to this point where I am apologizing. But yeah, in return for my apologies, I want to call the park and I want to apologize. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Arizona Office of Tourism, this is Nubia. Are you calling to request a free Arizona travel guide?
No, I was just calling to make some apologies. Last month I was traveling to Horseshoe Bend in Page, Arizona.
Right.
And
Right.
I didn't know about the leave no choice law or anything like that, the vandalism thing. So
Right.
on the edge of the rock, I write like little thing, my name on it. And then yeah, it just, I didn't know it was a big deal because there was other writings too, and I had no idea. So I wrote with a little Sharpie on it, and then
Right.
with my name. So somebody took a picture, and then they spread it through social media, and then I didn't know how to react at first because everybody was like giving me all these negativities. But then so I responded like, you know, I was kind of angry, upset, whatever. But then I came to realize that it was a big deal, and I kind of read about it, and it was a really big deal. So I learned my mistakes, and I just want to call and apologize.
you know, I won't let it happen again.
I well, thank you so much for taking the time on apologizing, sir. If you want to actually contact somebody by written and have an apology written, I can give you the email address for our contact and social media specialist that she will be able to accept that apology letter. Do you have a paper and pen ready? I can give you the email.
I don't. I can write it down on my note on my phone here. Let me just write it down real quick.
All right.
Type it down.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So yeah, guys, that was the phone call with them. I don't know, I feel really bad, but yeah, I talked to the lady and she gave me the email, so I'm gonna email them and I'll screenshot it and put it up here. I guess, yeah, there, that's my email. For those of you who look up to me, I want to apologize and I hope you guys can learn from me. Also, I want to spread this message so that way, you know, others out there will know about it and know about this law, and then, you know, they can, so just in case if they see anybody vandalizing or whatever during their travel, they can stop them and inform them, and, you know, instead of, you know, bashing on them and stuff like that and commenting or telling them go to hell, whatever. I want them to properly inform them so that way they learn, you know, because you cannot solve something, you know, bad with bad. You know, you have to be the good, and then you have to be the good and then solve it, you know. But yeah, I guess I'm more mature now, you can say, from this experience, and yeah, I learned from it, guys. Don't make the same mistakes. And also, I want to, you know, thank everybody that follows me and that look up to me and that always there for me, encourages me to be a better human being and a better person and to do good. People who's always been there for me. Okay, I want to thank you all. And yeah, I hope you guys keep following me through my journey and my travels. And I hope I can inspire you guys to do good, to be good, and to make a positive impact on this world, on this world. But like I said, guys, my goal is, you know, I want to be an influencer, a leader. You know, I want to spread the good in this earth. Okay, and I want to inspire others to be good, to do good, you know, and to have a positive impact on this life and the world. Okay, and others. There was this quote that I learned from my football coach back in high school. Coach Wallace, he told me that whatever you do or don't do in your life, it will affect the people around you. So it's so true, guys. Whatever you do or you don't do, it affects the people around you. You know, and not just people, guys. Nature too. You know, specifically here. Nature is very important and it's a part of us. We are the nature, you know, so we have to take care of the nature. It goes hand in hand together. Okay, whatever we do or we don't do, it affects the nature, the people around us, you know, it affects everything. So I want you guys, you know, to learn and grow and do your best to be good. Okay, and I know that as a human being, none of us are perfect. We're gonna make mistakes down the road. But, you know, we have to, you know, be a man about it, you know. We have to face it and go through it and then learn from it and then grow from it. And then in return, you know, give something back and do something good in return, okay? But yeah, guys, I hope this video helped some of you guys, and I hope you guys can share it and spread the message, so that way, you know, others may know about this as well. And so they don't make the same mistake that I did, okay? But yeah, guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something from it, okay? Peace out. Hello?
Hey, sir, my name's Matt. I was just talking to you on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, yeah. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hey, how are you doing, sir?
Good, I'm good. I totally understand, sir. I know I did something wrong, and I apologize.
Sure, man. You know, these things do happen. You know, it's just kind of like scrolling through the, you know, just some of your postings here. I mean, I can see that this isn't, you know.
Yeah.
I can see you're not a bad guy here. You know, I can see that this is kind of
Yeah.
Things kind of taking on a life of its own, it looks like.
Yeah, it just happens out of the blue, and I didn't know it was gonna be like this. But yeah.
Sure.
But
Sure.
it's okay.
No,
I want to make it right, you know. I mean, I want to be a man about it. So yeah.
no, I appreciate that, sir. What we'll do is we'll figure out what it's going to take to fix it. We'll contact you again, and we'll have another chat about that. And then, you know, prior to us taking any kind of like action or anything like that, you know, it might be possible for, you know, you to come up with, you know, I'd be okay with like doing some, you know, something to help out with fixing it, you know, take care of the cost of fixing it, or